Science is the knowledge of consequences and dependence of one fact upon another, meaning science is based on understanding, observation, experimentation, interpretation, explanation, etc. So it all has to do with the human beings or the man's mind and his ability to understand, to interpret, to observe, to experiment with everything, because science is already available in nature. Everything is science and everything also is a philosophy in one way or another, and that means nature in itself is scientific. Nature is science. Nature is the ultimate epitome of the different branches and differentiations of science, such as physics, biology, chemistry. They are all present in nature, but because of lack of awareness, understanding, recognition, and other capacities and faculties, we're not always able to understand the natural science that nature itself is science, that science is present in everything in nature, and we depend upon the bookish knowledge of science. We believe that we have created and invented all of the sciences in the world, when in reality science has always existed in and by itself. Science has always been an independent, sovereign, individual, authentic entity in nature. Now we have developed it in our own image, in our own arrogance, understanding, comprehension. But that does not make it distinct, because science is already available in nature. What we have done is we have understood, interpreted, observed everything that's going on in the natural world. We have then written everything down as the different scientists and great men, women have done, and we have called and regarded it as science, when in reality science was always present and available in nature, in our surroundings, in everything in the nature and the world. But obviously our understanding, awareness, knowledge, interpretation, understanding was not so advanced to understand science, and we have become arrogant, ignorant, pride and vainful enough to believe that science is something that is our own invention, innovation, development, that we have literally been responsible for the development, cultivation, invention of science and different branches of science in the real world, that we have discovered it by ourselves, when in reality it always lies before ourselves. It was always laying before ourselves. We have just used our understanding. Some people have, some people started, then they made it available for everyone else also. That's how science became possible, because of the human being's mind, understanding, ability, comprehension, and other capacities, and mainly because of the mind's faculties. Um, but that does not mean we have created science. We have observed, interpreted, understood the already existing phenomena in the nature, that is epitome of science itself. So that's how science becomes real, and science is the